Hey YouTube!
Hi.
Joe Donohue and Evan Ryan bringing you Race 6, the finale of the Clean Coal Endurance Series, brought to you in part by Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew, you should drink it.
You should drink Coke and Mountain Dew. We're here for 16 minutes of Watkins Glen. We have decided to make it a double points race, that way it'll be a better race for the championships in all the classes.
Yeah.
So it's double points in all categories. And now we're gonna look at our starting lineup. On the pole, we see Avery Pedro.
And in second, Alex Pedro.
The two Peugeots. Starting third, Sir John the Fourth.
And in fourth, Napa Cup Series.
Starting fifth, we have Charles Yacht.
And in sixth, Mark Edwards.
I'll do Prototype Challenge. We forgot to shut the door. So starting first in Prototype Challenge will be CJ Priddle. Second is Ed Jones. In... what the fuck? Why is Brody here? Oh, sorry. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Justin Prescott in third. And fourth is Racing Nation TV. Some of the guys didn't put qualifying laps in, and I changed the order so that they'll be in their own groups to start, but they're not right now. So moving into GT1, you can go first.
Brody Beck.
On the pole. In, what kind of car is that?
GT1.
What kind of car is that?
Kind of cars?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. It's an Aston Martin. What kind of car is that?
BMW.
Good. Denny 11, 2013, starting second.
And Matt Fallon behind him in third.
Also in a
What did you say?
Aston Martin, that's okay. Fourth place, Jim Bob 13 Rocks. What kind of car is that? That's what? That's the company. Come on, this isn't hard. Look at it.
It's a GT1.
What kind of company car makes that? I'll give you a hint. It's written in giant letters on
Corvette.
There you go. Starting fifth is the other one.
Abby Jones. And Corvette.
Starting sixth in class. Sorry. There he is.
John Stewart in a BMW.
There we go. Now it's time for GT2.
Starting on the pole, Robbie Noonan in a Porsche.
There you go. Starting second, Weston the Badass Miller in a Porsche. Farnbacker. Yeah. Lols.
Ian Perez in third in a Falcon.
Falcon is the tires. It's a Porsche.
Oh.
It's okay. That's me. I gotta find the last one. There he is. This, do you remember?
Spike.
There you go. There's like nobody on this earth that knows what Spiker is, I bet. But you do know that one. Alright, so there you go. That's that. We have 16 minutes worth of racing set to go. I don't think pit stops are on. They may or may not be. I don't actually remember if pit stops are on. So I didn't switch it, so it's possible they are. Take a sip of Mountain Dew, because you should too. Drink Mountain Dew.
Oh.
Okay. If you look in the... yeah, we got about a little bit of time. If you look up here, you can't actually see it, so I'm going to adjust it so you can see it. It will show you speed, RPM, and gear. And we're racing, by the way. Watkins Glen, 16 minutes. Here we go. I love Watkins Glen. I really do.
New York.
It is Finger Lakes region of New York.
Ooh.
Contact. Whoa, something went
flew
off.
The biggest race we have here is GT2 because they're neck and neck. They're same tide. I mean, they're tied.
It's the same thing. Neck and neck, tied, same shit. Poor Evan Ryan.
Neck and
Yep. So, coming through the inner loop for the first time, Alex and Avery lead.
where's the shimmy? Chicane. Chicane.
The chicane.
Chicane. Isn't there chicane here?
There's that last two turns. That's sort of a chicane. We're in the boot now. If you look at it from above, it looks like a giant boot, which is why they call it the boot. This is the toe of the boot. Alex Pedro lead. I like the boot. I've never actually, like, physically been, like, here. lined up against the side of the boot, and that's the only place on this track I've never really been that close to. But I've been there.
He's been there.
I have a couple of times. Napa Cup Series is trying to get around Sir John the Fourth, and he's not doing a great job of it.
And that group really broke off there.
They are a lot faster in Prototype 1 than the rest of the guys. So the first lap will go to Alex Pedro.
Look at the...
Yeah, let's look at Prototype Challenge. CJ Priddle leads, Racing Nation TV, Ed Jones, and Justin Prescott. They've split off of GT1, which isn't characteristic. They're usually pretty close to each other. Brody Banta into the pits.
Well, that answers the question.
Well, definitely something happened to him. If you look.
Oh.
Look at his. He's got damage.
Dentation.
He's got damage. So Brody's in the pits. Let's go this way.
And
whoa.
Robbie Noonan in front of Abby Jones. Abby Jones passing them.
I don't know how the GT2 cars got so close, but oh, you know what it was? Brody Banta was leading the way in GT1, and he had to slow down a lot to get into the pits. And how about this? John Stewart's leading the way in GT1 right now. Those BMWs dominate so often, but usually Denny 11 2013 is the one out front. Now it's John Stewart. You're gonna look at. We have a little piece of paper here with our points standings that Evan Ryan is taking a little peek at. Ooh, Matt Faust has damage too.
Oh. Those Aston Martins.
There you go.
Are taking some damage in this race.
They are. I don't know whether or not Matt Faust is gonna pit though. He might have gotten that damage earlier and stayed out. I don't know. Either way, Brody Banta. Oh, here is the championship for GT2, by the way. Ian Perez and Ben Baxton.
Yeah, whoever wins it out of those two.
Whoever gets a better positioning will win. And right now, Ian Perez has that advantage.
Ben has been falling.
Never say never. He has. The Porsches are a lot better cars when it comes to straight line speed and high speed turns. That's what gives them advantages at certain tracks and not at others. Like Lime Rock, you remember Lime Rock? It's a very short and not very fast track.
Yeah.
And that was one of Ben's wins. Although Ben won at Sebring, if I'm not mistaken, and that's kind of questionable as to why that happened. Probably. Matt Faust stayed out, by the way.
What number is the BMWs?
55 and 56.
Okay.
John Stewart's 55 and
I think
56 is right?
John Stewart is not 55 because 55 is
No, yeah, 55 is Denny 11. Alex Pedro has taken a pretty big lead over his brother Avery, who's apparently a boy.
Brother.
Apparently that is a boy. Let's look at Mark Edwards is trying to get around Charles Yacht back here, and he's not making it work that well.
Not at all.
Bummer for him. With a double points weekend, he's looking for points that he's not going to get if he stays back there.
And it looks like Danny 11 2013 has basically wrapped up GT1s no matter what happens.
I would assume he won 4 out of the 5 races we've done so far, and he got second in the other one.
The only way is if John Stewart wins it and then he comes in last.
Well, John Stewart's doing his half.
The other cars in that group need to do their half.
Well, I don't think Denny's going to do that with Matt Faust, or with Robbie Noonan dropping out. Or, bleh, Brody. Damn. With Brody dropping out of there like that.
Oh, yeah, basically.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to. I think it's Denny 11 2013's. Oh, and Mark Edwards has officially made the pass on Charles Yacht. Something might be wrong with Yacht because you can see his teammate is doing a lot better than he is.
Yeah.
Something might have dropped off slightly. Something minor. I don't know. Yacht won the first race of the season at Daytona because of pit stop strategy coming down to the wire. Yeah. But it was also because of Napa Cup Series. Yeah.
Finish.
Yeah. Oh, and Napa Cup Series is looking good for the championship too, by the way.
Well, that one's close.
It is pretty
That
close,
one's close.
but
And with double points?
he is the leader coming into the race.
Yeah.
So, Avery Pedro has caught up to Alex again. Check out, we've got 10 minutes to go. And
10 minutes and the 16-minute race.
we've still got
Oh, 10 minutes.
20 cars racing.
Alex Pedro leads it. Not leads it. He didn't lead the race.
Not yet. Avery Pedro, ooh, maybe past him? Let's see. They're side by side. There's Avery.
And Avery slingshots for the lead.
Gets around him, and he will take. Bleh, I almost said she. He will take the lead. Coming down into the boot again. We've raced about 7 minutes down, and we've got 4 laps completed, so we're flying. Really fast moving cars right now.
Yeah. And Prototype Challenge also has a close one as well.
Let's take a look back. Oh, wait, hold up. Mark Edwards looking on Sir John IV.
Ooh.
We'll check in on that in a second. We're going to talk about Prototype Challenge here.
CJ Priddle is in third in that group points-wise, leading this race. Would really give him a good spot.
It would. Ed Jones, the leader coming in, he would have had the championship given to him no matter what if it wasn't double points, but since it is, he's got a little bit of competition to make that work.
Also, Justin Prescott's losing, but he's close as well. He's in second in the Prototype Challenge.
Here is a good battle between these 3 cars.
And Justin Prescott looks down the inside, and
These 2 are teammates, so I'm hoping this doesn't mess them. You see they were off the apex of the turn,
they slowed down.
and they had to slow down to stay on track, and that's really going to benefit Ed Jones, who is hoping for the best for this race. If he stays in second, he's got this championship wrapped up. Yeah, he'll only lose a handful of points, right?
He'll only lose 2, yeah.
Yeah, he'll be fine, I think.
Yep, he wins.
If he can stay in second. Here's CJ Priddle coming up on Brody Banta. I don't know what happened to Brody. If we do make pit stops, though, Brody's gonna have a good time because he'll be making up this time, and yeah, if we do have to make pit stops.
What's GT2 looking like?
Let's check it out. There's GT1. Just see if Matt Faust will go into the pits. He will not. His Corvettes are keeping up. Robbie Noonan leads. Weston Miller and Ian Perez, and then Ben Baxton. So
if it ended like this, Ian Perez would be your championship winner for GT2.
he would. Unless Robbie Noonan's close enough. Or maybe the Badass is too. That was my hand. Oh, Jesus, look out. Avery Pedro. Making
that lap
traffic passes. Look out, guys. We should crank up the... oh, shit.
Oh, that was...
I moved the thing, my bad.
Sorry about that.
Everything looks good. Whoa! Ian Perez went way wide. Look out for Ben Baxton.
If he makes a pass here, that'd be pretty big. Sir John IV...
I don't think he's going to be able to. Sir John IV is kind of there already.
Yeah.
Let's just stop and watch the boot. How about that?
Actually, Robbie Noonan, if he wins, he has a good chance. A decent chance.
As you can see,
It might actually be a tie.
It might.
If it ends like this.
That would be interesting.
Between Ian and Robbie, if it stayed the same.
That's
Ian
really...
and Robbie would be tied.
That's interesting. We'll have to see how that goes.
Yeah.
Weston Miller's going to be the deciding factor in that one. So is Ben Baxton. So it's all still up for grabs in GT2. As you can see, we're kind of just sitting here waiting for cars to come around. Not really the best idea of mine, but
Actually,
we have plenty of time here.
I don't think Weston has a chance, to be honest.
Well, that's probably true. Yeah. Still, though... oh. There goes Prescott. I'm trying, guys.
That's tight action.
That is. We should watch it. There's these two. Ian Perez still holding off Ben Baxton. You can see the pressure is getting to Ian, though. He is running the track a little harder than he probably should be, but Ben Baxton's pushing him.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's look at our... Oh, wait.
Napa.
Maybe?
Making a pass?
I don't know.
Maybe.
We're going to look at this quick. I think he is, yep.
He makes a pass on Alex. That's huge for him.
Yeah, that really helps his championship. So there's Priddle. There's Prescott making a pass on Brody Banta. Ed Jones has dropped back to 4th in class, which is not where he needs to be. He needs to be moving up. You're good. There's Brody. I wonder what Brody's thinking in there right now.
He's like, oh, shit.
Yeah, he's probably in there thinking, oh geez, oh geez, oh geez. Just hit your marks, Brody. You'll be good. If we have pit stops, you'll be even better, but I don't think we're going to have pit stops.
I believe in you, Brody. I believe in you.
Just don't fuck it up too bad. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no! That's not good for Ed Jones. He is definitely going to have to come into the pits for that.
And that was created by Brody Banda, pretty much.
Yeah.
Good job, Brody. Yeah.
I think that was Brody.
Well, he, stopped Racing Nation TV from going anywhere, and then Ed Jones, bumped into racing.
You could see that, yeah. Ed Jones, that is terrible.
That gives them a chance, other people a chance for that prototype challenge.
Yep. It does, but he had such a good run going in the championship, and now look at him. The poor guy.
He's going topless.
Front topless. Frontless.
Oh.
Hoodless. I don't know. Let's stop worrying about that.
Is Yacht in last in that?
Yacht, yes, he is. Avery Pedro and Napa Cup Series have so far passed GT1. Alex Pedro's just got to get past John Stewart here.
The BMW. Peugeot passed the BMW.
He did. Good call. Here comes Sir John the Fourth to complete that. On Matt Faust. That's not a problem for any of them.
How much time do we have?
We have to be close to the end. We are.
2 minutes
About
left.
2 minutes remaining.
Oh, boy.
Let's see how this goes. Napa Cup Series is getting caught up to by Alex Pedro. Oh, dear. They're close, and they're fast. See what happens into turn 1.
If Alex Pedro passes Napa Cup Series, that's going to be big for the Pedro brothers.
Yeah. I think we're going to have one more lap to go next time by, I think.
I don't think this is the last lap.
Yeah, I don't think so either. It's going to be really close, I can tell you that. There's Sir John the Fourth and 4th. He just can't do anything about this.
Is Yacht in last, or is Edwards in last?
It is Yacht in last in class. Let's take a quick check up on Ed Jones, who is
in the pits.
In the pits, getting his repairs.
And CJ Priddle leading Prototype Challenge.
He is. Going down the boot.
That makes Prototype Challenge pretty interesting.
It does. We're going to have to see how that turns out. Avery Pedro is coming out of the boot. Right? Nope, she's in the boot, right? He is in the boot right now. Here's Brody.
Oh, Brody.
Brody's going to get lapped again.
I feel bad.
If I were Avery, I don't know what I'd do. Would I hold off and try to slow everybody down so that it's the checkered flag and it's over? Or what? I don't think you're going to be able to pull that off. Napa Cup Series is way too close for that to work. Oh my God, this is going to be close.
It's going to be close.
It is.
Oh, boy.
We're sitting like this. If this ends, this will be very close. Nope, we're going to have to do one more.
One more lap. Ooh,
last lap.
The intensity.
Avery Pedro, last lap.
And also, let's not say anything before we actually know where the positions are, because we messed that up in TE.
Yeah, we did. Now, how about this? like, it's 16 minutes have been finished. They came out of the first turn and it was done.
So that's over? I thought they had to do another lap. Yeah, they had to do another lap.
They have to come to the line. So the white flag they did wave the white flag. The officials officially waved the white flag
So-
last time they were by. Oh, and this is going to be really close. What's going to happen?
Oh.
Look out.
Oh boy.
Napa Cup Series.
Making the pass.
But he didn't make the pass
On
Racing Nation TV, so
It's still close.
this is really close. See what
Oh,
happens.
Alex.
Pedro
Alex.
on the inside of his brother. Nothing there. Napa Cup Series is stuck, and he gets around Racing Nation TV.
That might be it.
That probably is. Look at that.
Nothing
Look,
for him.
look at how much space there is.
Nothing for Napa Cup Series. Started off not finishing the race in the first
race, and it looks like he's going to take the champion. Let's take a quick check. There's Prescott. Justin Prescott is in second.
CJ
Prototype Challenge leader is Riddle. John Stewart leads GT1, and Robbie Noonan is in the lead in GT2.
That's the tie.
It would be. Here we go. Coming to the line, Napa Cup Series.
Looks like he's going to be the winner, but again, we're not making anything final.
For the championship. He did win the race, but
Yeah, that's what I mean.
now, Priddle's going to have to do another lap.
Really?
Yeah, he got to the line. He beat the leader to the line, so he's gonna have.
Oh, so.
Or actually, he might not. I don't know. Either way, he's the winner.
Oh.
So it doesn't matter. And there's John Stewart coming to the line, winning GT1.
GT2's big here.
They're
And he finally didn't win one.
There's the rest of GT1.
There's GT2.
Robbie Noonan is leading the way.
Big one here.
Weston Miller.
Ian Perez can hold off Ben.
We're watching these two. We don't even care about what's going on up front. It's a little bit too sure what's going to happen up front. But this isn't. This is really close, and by the way, this is for championship hopes. Ben Baxton and Ian Perez.
Whoever comes in last in this is done.
Yeah.
Weston's done. Sorry, Weston.
I think Weston is
Tornado.
done. Sorry. Ian Perez, he got a little bit more off of that turn. I don't think Ben's got anything.
Perez looks like he's gonna win it. He does.
He beats Ben. He doesn't win the race.
Oh yeah.
Robbie Noonan won the race.
And Robbie looks like they might be tied.
Yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. Ed Jones is gonna come to the line and finish his own race. A tough day for him, man. That was so close, but he couldn't hold on. And here comes Priddle. He will finish his race coming into the pits, which is fine. You know, well, that's good. He is going to win the championship. Well, he wins the race. I don't know about the championship. We'll have to see about that.
We're tallying everything up before we...
Yeah. We're going to pause. We'll come back with the championship standings.
Yeah.
All right, we have returned, ladies and gentlemen. We took a good while to get the points. Probably 10 minutes worth of points adding. I mean, gotta give us credit. There's a lot of freaking cars and classes and shit. So let's start with the fastest cars in Prototype 1. Our champion is Napa Cup Series. He got 28. Yeah, give him He got 28 points on the season, so he will be first place. And then in second, the two brothers tied, Alex and Avery. They tied. Moving on to Prototype Challenge. And Evan Ryan, you may need that paper there.
Yeah. Prototype Challenge. In first place comes Justin Prescott. Justin Prescott.
He is.
Good job.
Yep. Champion.
Yep. And in a tie for second again is CJ Priddle and Ed Jones.
Ed Jones.
Ed Jones.
There's a hell of a lot of ties.
Yeah.
Like, everybody tied for second except for GT1, which I'm going to get to right now. So it's pretty obvious, you know, he won 2/3 of the season's races. Denny 11 2013 is, gotta give him credit. He did a good job of driving that freaking car.
But
he never finished worse than third.
Because of the double points, Only a 5-point difference.
Yeah, it was fairly close.
For a guy in second.
Yep. Second place in GT1 is his teammate and today's winner, John Stewart.
He made it a good race.
He did. He did make it a good race. And then third in points in that group is the Polmeister, Matt Faust.
Oh my goodness.
He had some not so great finishes of his own, but he held it together.
Yep.
And he got third. Moving on into GT2, our last group.
Big one here. Coming in first in points is Ian Perez. Not tied or anything.
Nope.
Straight up Ian Perez.
Is
Good job.
champion. Yep.
And another tie for second is Robbie Noonan and Ben Baxton. They've tied for second like almost every other class.
I don't know why we had so many ties for second, but we did.
Yep.
Anyway,
Well then.
that's the end of it, guys.
Yep.
We really hope you enjoyed the series. It was a hell of a fun thing to make.
Playing Cole.
Yep, support Cole. We had a lot of fun. R Factor's fun.
Yeah, now we're going back to school.
Oh yeah. Yeah, school start. This is up. I'm gonna upload this the last day of summer vacation. So
I have to do a whole orange packet because I did not know we had one.
yeah, Evan Ryan's in a little bit of a hole here. He can get out of it. It's not that big of a hole. Anyway, back to this. Thanks. We really appreciate you guys watching. Next year we're gonna bring you a hell of a lot more faster cars. You know, some better stuff than these Peugeots from 5 years ago. This is iTech. This is a 10-year-old car by now.
TE connectivity and cool next year, right?
Yep, during the summer of 2015. Wow. How about that? That's coming up. But
Joe Donohue will be driving, and I'll be about to get my permit. Well, I have my permit
in the real world,
Yeah.
not in the series.
Yeah.
Don't forget these guys drive too. Anyway, so yeah, that's our recap. Thank you for watching very much. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. It means a lot to me that people care and are interested. Make sure you go subscribe to Evan
I don't have anything.
Ryan. He doesn't make any videos yet, but hopefully someday.
I was filmed something and realized that I don't know how to edit, so that was a big problem.
Well, we'll see. We'll get him up there. But you know, it means a lot that everybody signed up and everything. And oh yeah, well, we're gonna worry about that later on.
Okay.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the future for another video. Please remember to subscribe.
Goodbye.